Um, Hello everyone. Um, this is Yishan Lyu. The topic I choose is the K-drama Kingdom, which produced by the Netflix in 2019, and the Kingdom is divided into two seasons. The first season was published in 2019, and the second season was published in 2020. At the end of the second season, Jun Ji-hoon's appearance, which increased the popularity of the third season. And here's the part of the first season.
아범아께 무슨 일이 생겼는지 알아내야만 한다.
여기 있는 사람들에게 아무래도 무슨 큰 일이 벌어진 것 같습니다.
죽은 사람들이 괴물이 돼서 살아났습니다. 이제 곧 깨어납니다. 아저씨!
상주가 뚫리면 이 나라 모든 곳에 역병이 퍼질 것이다. 막아야 한다.
세자는요?
그 일을 방해하는 자들 모두 죽일 것이다. 그 불의와 싸워서 이기시는 것만이 대의를 바로 세우시는 기름입니다.
조합주의 반응이 크게 달했습니다. 도와주십시오.
The plot setting of the kingdom draws on a part of the real history. By watching the episode, we can be sure that the hero's role refers to the obvious trace of the famous destroyer Hai Kong Queen in the history of Korea. In addition, the identity of the soldier is supporting role also draws on the famous role grounded in Korean history. The heroine as the female doctor is also a local characteristic of Korea, that is, the local female doctor possesses superb medical skills. Finally, in the play, the unique identification method of the Jung dynasty, the number plate method, is mentioned at the same time. The scene plot of the first season is like this. The king died unexpectedly because of smallpox infection. As the queen's father, the state councilor wants his grandson to become the new king, so he sent the eldest prince to another state and countries. In order to successfully make the newborn king, the state council asked the doctor to use a special plant to transform the king into the zombie to delay the death of the king. In the process, the accompanying medical officer was killed by the zombie king, and his corpses was eaten separately by the hungry people, and the paramedics separate. The villagers who turned into zombies began to attack the surrounding people, so the female doctor and the prince fight back. At the end of the first season, the queen was found to be a fake pregnancy, and by poisoning her father, the state councilor, the queen held the highest authority in the country. The plot of the first season succeeded in the first season. In order to make her own children a king, the queen collected a large number of the pregnant women and preparing to find the baby who has a similar birth time with the original kids. The female doctor discovered that the temperature is the reason that prevents the zombie from moving, but not the sunlight as the first season. The prince conducted the human experiments through zombies and hoped to use zombies as the weapon to resist the prince and become the king. The female doctor discovered the secret of the life and death grass, that it is the insect on the plant that control the movement of zombies. Because of the queen's human experiment, the place was surrounded by zombies, and the prince and the female doctor saved the palace. And then the queen died in the turmoil. At the end of the second season, the prince successfully ascended in the throne, and the people discovered that the grass of the life and death come from the other countries on the border. and the separation of the grass of life and death was likely to be a conspiracy. As mentioned in the lecture, the fidelity of modern Korean drama mainly depends on the reputation of the director and the actor. The director of the kingdom is Korean director Kim Sung-hong. Kim Sung-hong is a well-known Korean director and screenwriter, and graduated from Korea University of Foreign Studies. He is a furious style director, not only has a strong box office appeal, but also attracts attention because of his strong personal style, and his work are often certain or ironic of the reality. He served as assistant director of Naughty Girl Countership in 2003 and the assistant director of That Handsome Boy in 2004. In 2006, he directed his first film, Lake of Love's Influence on Two Men, and 2013 and 2015, he directed two films, To the End and The Eternal. Many different kinds of movie give Kim Sung-hong's shooting style a strong personal touch. So, in the first seasons of The Kingdom, directed in 2019, will be a deep impression. On the actors aspect, Jung Ji-hong participated in the Treacherous Minister and was nominated for the Korean Blue Dragon Film Awards many times. He also participated in Along with the God, The Two Worlds in 2017 and received many attention because of his humorous tone. The heroine of the kingdom, Jonna Bai, has won award of the Best Actress at Korea and abroad for many times, and directly participated in the film The Eternal, directed by Kim Sung-hong in 2015. In addition, the supporting roles of the drama are also composed of other famous actors such as Roy Sung-ron, Jo Seok-tae, and Kim Sung-hong. In the choice of the directors and the actress, the kingdom has gathered a considerable number of well-known actors and well-known directors, which also laid the foundation for the first season of the kingdom to surprise everyone. In the kingdom, there's also a separate of the traditional Korean food. In the play, the queen gathered pregnant women together and provided them with a variety of nutritious food. At the dinner table, each of these pregnant women has a chicken ginseng soup in front of them. There are some foods such as kimchi, the bibimbap, the miso soup, and the fried noodles. Every pregnant woman is happy to eat and communicates excited. The director separated Korean traditional food through this lens technique, and through various separate, the Korean food is become more and more popular in the world. K-beauty is also reflected in the kingdom. Kingdom, as a zombie-themed Korean TV drama, has extremely high requirements on the makeup level of crew. It is previously because of the detached status of Korean cosmetics in the world that is Korean drama of Kingdom has a unique advantage on screen. In Korea, high-level cosmetic represented by LG and Pacific, and the middle-level cosmetic represented by Innisfree has an important position in the international market. Not only created the Korean makeup style, that is, the purpose of the cosmetic is to repair the small defect on the face, but also expanded the aesthetic of a new K-beauty. In addition, the prevalence of the Korean cosmetic has also led to positive development of the cosmetic industry, such as the beauty hospital in the Gangnam district. So, the kingdom has extremely significance to the Korean dramas. First of all, it's described that the human heart is more terrible than any virus. Viruses can find natural enemies and human desires cannot be controlled. Desire can blind people's eyes and in order to fight for power, they can kill their own relatives and mutilate others. The director let the audience reflect on the reality through irony. In addition, This is a Netflix, the first foray into the film and television market in China, Japan, and South Korea market. Through an investment of nearly $2 million per episode, the kingdom has received favorable review worldwide. The kingdom has become the Asia's versions of the Game of the Throne and the drama version of The Walking Dead. Leaving the world and the kingdom-led world, know that Asia can also produce the high-quality television drama. And this is the total biography of the PowerPoint which I used. And finally, thank you for your guys' patience, and I hope you guys have a good day.